Welcome to Theatre Studies A-Level, a chance to continue your creative journey through this most fantastic of art forms. Before we take a look at the course in any detail, I just want us to have a quick look at the wide range of possibilities opened up to you by taking an Arts A-Level. Although at this point you're focused on theatre, the creative industries allow hundreds of pathways into careers working with your imagination in the arts. Advertising, architecture, film and TV, video games, publishing, and of course the performing arts. The skills gained from theatre studies are transferable to dozens of other artistic avenues that are available to you as well as a career in the theatre. Anyone who tells you that theatre studies isn't a proper A-level needs to look at how significant the creative industries are to the UK's economy. Prior to the pandemic, it brought more money into the British economy than the automotive, aerospace, life science, oil and gas industries combined. It's a huge part of what makes Britain run, and it's only getting bigger and better. 2 million people are employed by the creative industries. So anyone who tells you a career in the arts is a pipe dream is talking against the statistics. And an A-level in theatre studies is your next logical step to joining an industry that is growing at 3 times the rate of any other in the UK. You can have a career in the theatre. OK, so let's take a look at the A-level course. Devising is a fantastic way to start your course. Using a play as a stimulus, you identify themes, characters or styles that excite you about it. Then, working with your peers, you produce an original piece of theatre, a work of art. As coursework, you create a devising log, recording your artistic decisions and justifying your stylistic choices before being formally assessed in performance in front of a live audience. This collaborative, creative, ever-evolving process of trying to impact an audience emotionally and intellectually is what theatre is all about. Studying doesn't get more exciting than this. The second component of the course involves acting from published scripts. Plays are amazing things. They are blueprints for performance. The playwright giving you loads of clues about the characters, but ultimately leaving room for your interpretation. The focus here is acting, and we will study the man who invented naturalism, Stanislavski, and use his methodology to develop and hone your technical acting skills and your ability to characterise. In groups of up to 6, you have to produce a 45-minute staging of a substantial chunk of a play, and also a monologue or a duologue. Engaging with great and challenging works of art and then realising them as a performer for an audience is a demanding but deeply satisfying element of the course. And then, the written exam, the scary bit. Now, even though this is demanding, it's also really exciting and totally fascinating. We will study 2 full plays written in different centuries, but always from a performance perspective. In order to fully understand theatrical theory and ideas, you have to do it, see it, and feel it in action. So these plays will be explored practically as far as possible. In the exam, you have to be able to answer questions about these plays from the perspective of an actor and a designer. So a knowledge of every aspect of theatrical communication, lighting, sound, set, costume and performance is crucial. You will also have to evaluate live theatre seen across the course, pinning down how productions created impact without losing any of the magic that is theatre. So now you've seen what the course entails, here's what it could lead to. From the obvious performance element of being an actor or an actress, you may also wish to work as a director, or possibly behind the scenes as a stage manager, or a lighting or sound technician, designer or engineer. You may want to work in the costume department, or even as a member of the stage crew, putting up sets and incorporating scene changes. You might want to work front of house, selling tickets in the box office, or you could even become a theatre manager and run the whole thing. There are literally hundreds of different career paths in the theatre. For a definitive list, go to the Get Into Theatre website that you see on screen here. We think the Theatre Studies course at Haslingden is fantastic, but don't take our word for it. Here's a previous student letting you know what he thinks of the course.
Hello, my name is Callum Lill and I went to Haslingden Sixth Form doing Drama and Theatre Studies from 2012 to 2014. Now I highly recommend going and doing this course, not only because you have a state-of-the-art theatre, but also you've got staff that are second to none. They really care about the course and the subject, and they really care about you and doing well. When I was there, I think my favourite bit would be, so you learn about practitioners, you learn about Brecht and how you can use theatre to make people think and bring about change, and you'll also learn about Stanislavski, who is the father of method acting and basically created acting as we know it today. And then once you've learned all this, you'll bring it together in your own devised piece. And that's part of your course, that's practical work, and you'll be graded on that. Once I left, I went off to drama school in London, and then I finished drama school, and now I'm a professional actor. I'm currently working in Hollyoaks, and I've worked in some other stuff as well. But I wouldn't have the solid foundation I have now, or the passion for what I do, if it wasn't for the Drama and Theatre Studies course at Haslingden Sixth Form. So I highly, highly recommend it. And if you do it, I'm so jealous of the amazing 2 years you're about to have.